I'm going to ask the next two speakers to come forward here if they will. I'd like Mary Beth Hacke and her family to come forward. Mary Beth is a board member of Ceasefire Pennsylvania, has traveled all the way here from Pittsburg with her family, and I'm going to ask her to say a few words, and I'd also like to have Lynn Honickman come up, who will talk next, who is Mothers Against Guns. Mary.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mary Beth Hacke, a resident of Allegheny County, a mother of 3 children, Matthew, Tyler, and Sarah. Wife of Tom Hacke, who are all here with me today, and a member of Ceasefire. We're here today because our beautiful, precious child Ryan, whose photo you see here, is not. We're here to tell Ryan's story and to ask for your help. On the evening of January 11th, 1997, our 14-month-old son Ryan, who we miss every waking and sleeping second, was violently taken from us by a criminal who never should have been able to get his hands on a gun, but did. Never in my wildest nightmares can I have imagined that anything so horrible could happen to us. But because it's easy for bad people to get handguns in this state, it did. On that night, on that horrible night a decade ago, returning home from a family evening at my in-laws, Ryan became the innocent victim of a random shooting while buckled into a car seat in the back of Tom's car, a convicted felon firing a semi-automatic handgun across the street on which Tom's car was stopped at a light, hit our son and killed him. Our family has been devastated since that night. The pain is etched in our hearts forever. And the question is, why is this convicted criminal able to get a handgun? I have never felt that we needed to take guns from responsible gun owners and sportsmen, but we do need to keep handguns from getting into the wrong hands, like convicted felons, drug dealers, and kids. Ryan was killed over 10 years ago, and nothing has really changed since then. If anything, murder is on the rise, and the criminals are using Pennsylvania's lax gun laws to get handguns committed to them. 6 years ago, after Ryan was shot, we learned that the handgun used in his murder was recovered in a traffic stop for other illegal possessors. Incredibly, that same handgun was linked to 2 other homicides too. Bad people, people who wound, maim, and kill, like the one who killed Ryan, get handguns in Pennsylvania through the illegal market that profits no one but the gun industry. My son is not here today because of that illegal market and because of the handguns that it puts on the streets of our state. And it's not just Tom and me and our family. I think of all the families whose children are lost forever because it's too easy for a felon or a kid to get an illegal handgun. So my family and I stand here today with Ceasefire PA, the PATH Coalition, law enforcement, and government officials devoted to reducing gun violence, to ask, to demand, and to beg that this state enact legislation to restrict the supply of handguns to Pennsylvania's illegal market. The horrible experience my family endured and still endures tells me that something must be done. My family and I know gun violence doesn't need an invitation to enter your life. It can affect any one of us at any time. And believe me, no one wants to walk in my shoes. We ask all of you to work towards enactment of this helpful legislation so fewer Pennsylvanians have to. Please do this to save lives. Thank you.